Hey guys, Jay St. Hilaire again here, looking at another property. We're just looking at the mobile home here, and this is a garage that's detached. And I want to just show you a few things that we look at and how we fix things and how we figure up things. We're looking at this garage here and everything. Looks pretty decent on the front. We went around the back, and it does need siding, so we'll take some measurements of that and I'll let you know how we figure stuff up like that. But just looking at the front here, I mean, it depends on how much you want to do. It all depends if it's a fix and flip or if you're selling something on a lease option, or it depends on what you're asking for the property. If you're going to fix it all right up, you know, in really good shape, then some of that small stuff like this that you know, you're going to want to do. And if you sell it on a lease option or you take less for the property, you may not want to do all this stuff. But this is just a small thing that you can do. We look at this door here, and the first thing I see about it is it's a nice 36-inch door. By looking at it, I can tell 35, yep, 36, and that's a standard entrance door. You might put a new lock on it here, but what we do is scrape this down a little bit and paint the door, repaint it. And you can see these plastic things right here. If you really get up close, they're broke on it, and you can order them you can get them to go in there right from the either manufacturer or from the building supply. And if you look at this wood right here, what we do with that wood is we either scrape it and paint it. There's not a whole lot of scraping, but we scrub it down and we prime it and paint it. Or you can rent a tool called a brake, and what it does is bend metal. You buy a roll of coil stock, it's called. It comes in a roll. You can get it in different colors and cut it to length. I mean, this is something a contractor can do, but if you're a real good handyman or handywoman, you can do it also. You cut the metal to certain lengths. You measure this and bend it to cover this, so you don't have to paint this no more. You can cover it right up so it looks really nice. It's metal, and no more painting. That's the best way to do it. And if you don't want to do that, you can hire a contractor to do that. You can also do that around windows, windows and doors. All the trim around it, you can cap it in metal. Have it capped in metal so you don't have to paint it no more and it looks really sharp, or you can paint it, okay? So this door would be painted, scrubbed down, sanded, and a trick I learned from Dean Graziosi's team is if there's any dents in these doors, instead of buying a new door, you might have a great big dent right here that's caved in and think you got to buy a new door. Well, the trick he showed us is they take Bondo, car Bondo from Auto Shop or whatever you can get at any auto supply store, and fill that hole right in, okay? So, I mean, you might know how to do it really good, or you can get on YouTube and find out exactly how to do it. It's like a 2-minute job. You fill it with Bondo, sand it so it's down smooth, paint it, and never know there was the dent there. Save you probably, on this particular door, installed probably anywhere from $250 to $400 in this area. Other areas is different, but that's one thing about the door. If you come over here, I can show you something else about trimming the trim on the doors. If you want to make, I mean, this garage is all sided, but if you look at this trim right here, or it's wood, I mean, that's what I'm talking about around that entrance door too. You can either paint it, or you could cover it with that metal that I'm talking about, that metal coil stock that comes in 2 foot wide by, normally I think it's 60 or 65 foot long in a roll, and it's about that high, and a box about that big. Usually it's white on one side and whatever colors on the other side. It's usually all white on one side, and a lot of times it's chocolate brown on the other side. You can get green, you get a lot of different colors to match what you have for siding. So cover that right up with metal coil stock, and then you'd put, of course, this is missing the door stop, a vinyl door stop when the garage goes down. So when this garage door goes down here, normally there's a metal door stop that you put right here, or vinyl door. It's some of them are metal, but some of them are vinyl, and it covers up the air getting in there and the bugs and everything. Right here is where it goes. But remember, just some things that some quick tips for you guys, and talk to you some more, give you some more tips on another video.